tell me the word has been sent.
Were you followed, Iron Belly?
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised the vampire would turn me! Make good, Hunt, or I'll report him to the yard!
You will do nothing. When do we get to...
Greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Finally! This place is amazing. Wait, what happened? I hope Iron Belly told you something before you killed him. All right, the cart. Let me see that. The cart will. If you're ready to, I've seen similar totem. You saw the Ice Reach Coven. We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain. Place looks empty. Let's talk. Nothing? Anything that... I've never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate. Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now. Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage. See if you can find... Nothing important. Definitely not a secret passage. I knew there had to be a secret passage. Let's see where this goes. How far down does this tunnel lead?
Stay away! I won't go back! I won't! You aren't one of the Reach Witches?
I'm not going to hurt
You have to help me.
Talk to him. I'll take a look up ahead.
We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold, when they ordered us to go to the basement. One of us refused. They cut him. There was so much blood. When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here. Something monstrous. Please, you must help the others. And you need to destroy them.
Look at it. Blackreach. The world below Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath the Nine Holds. Each story. What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven. We need to get down there and find the witches. We must put a stop to whatever evil the Coven is planning. The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker. Meanwhile, get down there and see what you can find out. If you see any witch pikes, destroy them. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Follow me. We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
Hold, friend. You need to hear what I have to say. Thank the eight you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please. I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends. That's what Sister Balra called them. There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seemed strange when they marched us into the basement. But we tried to fight, but there were too many of them. Kralt got away, though, I think. I just hope he made it to safety.
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. What about you? Tell me you found something. Two things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. Sure as bones there are a lot of these bastards. Anything else to report? This is it. This must be what the Skald King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. A harrow fiend. Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften. I'd definitely like to get my hands on that one. Let's go. A Windhelm sentry. Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
That lying, manipulative witch, she stabbed me. The Reach Witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake. I told her how to sneak into the Palace of King. Balra said she had something planned for High King Yoren. Said I was loose, and... Please, I think she means to kill the Skald King. You must save him.
Idiot! Sells out the Skald King for a handful of... Assassinating the Skald King would be a terrible blow to Skyrim and the Pact. But I assumed the Ice Reach Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, we have to save Yoren. A deathbed confession? That tells me the sentry believed he put the Skald King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once. The Palace of Kings! Hurry! We must warn Yoren! Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
You know, never mind.
Pascal, the Skull King, where is
Fresh from the warm southern lands, you
I
smell
can't
of
divulge
salt
such
and
information.
sunshine.
Even the great lyrist Titanborn must know that. It's a matter of royal security.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool.
Who does Titanborn think she is? Demanding to see the Skald King. Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Skald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim. Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today. And High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. How highly irregular. But if this is true... King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. He could be anywhere. Go inside and...
Into the palace. Let's move! Damn, they're already inside. We must find the Skull King.
Neither the nature nor Sister Balra tolerate failure.
Maps of Harfingar? Why would the Coven and its allies need that? That map details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim. Look, they tore off the western holds. to the dungeons. Yoren wasn't up here, so let's search down there. Leave the Skull King alone, witch!
Yoren is ours! We make a fine addition to our patron's forces! Enough of this! Now you will die!
Monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
That's my report, Skull King. Our friend can tell you more.
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover? Yes, so Lyris mentioned Harrow Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claimed she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven? Vampires. I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else? Hoffingar? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy. Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Not before. Now we celebrate our victory, and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skull King to figure out how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime, take this. You earned it. This isn't over, not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill more Reach Witches another day. There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter of Solitude refused to recognize Freydis as the legitimate heir. Ever since, the kingdom has been divided. Damn inconvenient at times like this. Yoren rules over eastern Skyrim from Windhelm, while Svargrim lords over the western holds from his palace in Solitude. If the Ice Reach Coven has targeted western Skyrim, it will take both nations to stop them. If we can ever agree on anything. Train. Eat. Drink. Probably drink some more. But don't worry. I'll be ready when the Skald King gives the word. Then we'll move against the Ice Reach Coven. You have my word. There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter.